Hello dear students, welcome to our fourth masterclass, which is the last masterclass that you are going to see. So the topic for today will be tag questions. So this is an important topic in which will help you improve either your oral skills or your written skills as well. So the objective for this masterclass is that you will be able to understand the structure and usage of tag questions in English and be able to form and respond to them accurately. So, what are the fundamental concepts that you will see in this masterclass? First, you're going to see an introduction of the importance of this important grammatical pattern, and also you will see the form, a little bit an explanation, and the usage, okay, and the functions we use it. Okay, so let's analyze deeply this important grammatical pattern. The major importance for learning this is that you will improve your natural communication. So they will make your speech sound more fluent and native-like. You also will be, as an example in here, it is a nice day, isn't it? Using casual conversation about the weather. You have met her before, haven't you? Checking a shared experience. As you notice from the examples, you can see that this is a way of like starting a natural communication or starting a conversation. So they are helping words or helping questions that you could either confirm or have an idea of the information that you are requesting. Okay, it will improve your politeness as well. They soften statements, making them more polite and culturally appropriate. So, as an example, you could help me with this, couldn't you? Making a request politely. You don't mind if I open the window, do you? Softening your request to avoid sounding demanding. So it helps you to be in other contexts. For example, tag questions are used a lot in England, where you are using and you can express your politeness of not sounding very demanding when you ask for something. Okay, it also improves your confidence. When you learn tag questions, they allow you to confirm understanding, boosting confidence in communication. Okay, instead of saying like, you have already submitted the report, haven't you? Confirming information in a professional setting. This is your first time here, isn't it? Gently checking the understanding or knowledge. So these three important characteristics you could boost after having a good manage of this grammatical pattern. So what are tag questions? They are short questions that can follow sentences, especially in spoken English. We use question tags to ask if something is true or ask people to agree with us. For example, here we have the form. When you have a positive statement like here, let's imagine that this is the question. The question tag will have to be in negative, always respecting the grammatical form. If it is a negative statement, the question tag has to be in positive. What I mean in here by respecting the grammatical form? For example, if you are starting a sentence with the verb to be, like in the example, you are a teacher, as we can see, it is a positive statement. The tag question to confirm this statement will be aren't you, and always respecting as well the subject that you are using in here. For example, if it is a positive statement, she is beautiful, isn't she? Okay, so another, I'm late, aren't I? This is an exception, okay? You have to be very careful in there. Instead of saying I am, is aren't I. Okay, what happened with other grammatical forms? For example, with the verb have. In this case, this is not acting as a verb, but as an auxiliary from the present perfect. So, you've got a dog, haven't you? You can see that the present perfect is in negative. He hasn't lost his key. Has he? With other verbs, with do, don't, did, didn't, etc., you have to respect the form in this case and the grammatical pattern. I'm not telling you that if it is a sentence in simple present, you cannot add in your question tag, for example, did they. For example, here, they don't play football, do they? They went to the cinema yesterday, didn't they? So here you have to respect the grammatical pattern. If it is in the past, has to be in the past. What happened with modal verbs in order to be more formal, okay? Or with modal verbs that express ability. They can drive, can they? You won't lie to me, will you? Exception. What happened with let's? Let's is followed by shall. For example, let's go for a walk, shall we? So you have to be very careful in the exceptions that you have in here, like in the verb to be, like with let's, and then we are ready to master this grammatical pattern. So, but let's practice together. Let's practice, shall we? Okay, he studies very hard. What will be here? Doesn't he or does he? As we can see, it is an affirmative statement. The correct answer will be doesn't he. In the other, he has arrived late. It is a positive statement. We have to look for the negative statement in here. Hasn't he, sorry. He doesn't know where to go. Does she or doesn't she? Here we can see it is a negative statement, so the correct one will be does she. Okay, I'm charming. What will be? Am I or aren't I? Will be here. Okay? And the last one, they will always be happy. Aren't they or won't they? What do you think will be? As you can see here, it will be won't they. So, guys, after this explanation, thank you so much, you will have a questionnaire that you have to fill up and an open question in which you have to write in no more than 100 words an explanation about the use of it. Thank you so much and see you next time. Goodbye.